Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. I'm so excited to have my friend, the creative, talented Liv Sain back on the show. We're going to talk this time, though, about Liv's Gourmet Pickles. Paying it forward is a big deal. I wish I could have taken credit for that, but I can't. That is all Liv. Welcome back to the show, Liv. It's so good to see you. How are you today?
Thank you so much for having me. I am good.
I am always in awe of your creativity. You have a great story. If you all have not seen the first time Liv was on the show, she shared a lot of her journey. It was beautiful. But today we're here to talk about what this new journey is. There's got to be a whole reason why paying it forward is in the title. And of course, we're going to talk about one of my favorite food groups, pickles. But before we do that, tell them a little bit about you.
A little bit about me. Well, my name is Liv Sain, and I am a small business owner of Liv's Gourmet Pickles, and I'm located in Orlando, Florida. And I actually, in the past, I have been a speaker, I've been an author, and now I make pickles for a living. Very different from what I talked about when I came on your show a couple of years ago.
Very different. And why pick? I know you're an entrepreneur, right? You're an entrepreneur, you're a creative. How did you stumble into pickles? Not that I don't appreciate it, because I love all things pickles. But how did that become a business idea, or even how did you get into it?
Yeah, it's weird. It's one of those things that kind of happened by accident. I didn't plan it. It just happened. A lot of people have known me for my food. I love making recipes and I love food styling. So a lot of people have followed me from just my food presentations. And I started making pickles last July 2022 because I had a lot of food allergies. But I ended up going to a detox program because I have struggled with alcohol for many years after losing my father and many other things that I went through. So basically what happened was I just posted one picture of pickles in a mason jar. It blew up. I sold 40 quarts in a week. People loved it. But then I had to go to a program, so I couldn't finish what I started. So after I came out of the program, I had all this time on my hands, and I thought, what do I want to do with my life? You know, how am I going to make money? I was literally in a pickle, and then pickles became my solution. So I remembered the pickles, that people loved it. And I thought, if I could do anything, I'm going to sell pickles. As crazy as it sounded, people laughed at me. They didn't take it seriously. And I ended up starting the pickle business, and I started selling at farmers markets. And within 5 months of just doing this, I landed 2 different hotel properties. And I'm now selling gallons of pickles to hotels. And I have a couple of stores interested in it. And it really brought me so much purpose because I look forward to it every day. And I look at the pickle as...
Oh yeah, let me show them. Here we go.
Yeah, so what makes them different is they're all 1-inch thick pickles, which you can't find anywhere. And it's all fresh ingredients, preservative, gluten-free. I do everything. I shop, I chop, I prepare, I pick out the ingredients. And so I look at the pickle as a metaphor for change. You know, once it's a pickle, it can never go back to that cucumber. And that's what I try to accomplish every day, is never going back to my old ways. And now I pay it forward by donating a portion of proceeds to my favorite charity every month. And this month is the Realize Foundation. And it's all about helping reduce suicide through human connection, conversation, community. Also, I'm very passionate about mental health because that's my story. So now I give back by paying it forward through every bag. So every bag sold, $1 goes back, and every gallon, $3 goes back.
You sound happy, if that makes sense. You sound joyful. You sound joyful in what you're doing, which is such a beautiful gift. And I commend you on that. And I'm so glad that you're doing well. You look amazing. And so congratulations on getting out of the program and figuring it out, because that is it's a difficulty for a lot of people trying to figure out what their purpose. I love the giving back part. but my stomach is telling me to go back to pickles just for a minute because I love pickles. There's a process involved. So are you just enmeshed in cucumbers all day long and pickles all day long?
It's funny, literally, yes. I'm literally up to my neck in pickles. I've done a lot of orders this week. I've done markets, and literally I'm physically exhausted because I'm just constantly shopping and making pickles all day.
I think it's amazing. Do they come in? Tell us about flavors. Do we have, because you have allergies, you have food allergies. So what pickles are, again, one of my favorite things. I just bought a huge bottle and I'm going to buy some from you, of course, because I want to try them. But is the goal to go national? Is the goal to do more flavors? What are your goals for Liv's Gourmet Pickles?
Yeah, so right now I actually offer my top 3 selling flavors. I used to offer more, but I figured, hey, why not just sell the top 3? And that's, of course, dill, rosemary, which you don't hear often, and sweet jalapeno. And my goal is really to take it to, yes, I would love to offer shipping nationwide. Would love to get my pickles all around the world. I'm getting into more hotels, of course, retail, grocery stores. And the next product that I might want to introduce, of course, is taking my flavored pickles and turning them into relish. A lot of people want relish. They've been asking for that.
Love relish. I just think it's such a cool, you never know where life's going to take you. And I love the fact that you have that roll with it. I mean, and that you can do something that not only gives back, but also is good for you, because I don't know about y'all, but right now, all I can think about is pickles and how starving I am and how I want an entire thing of pickles right in front of me right now. We'll have to do that. I'll have to taste them live or do a quick video next time.
Hear that crunch.
I love, like yesterday, I had a whole bunch we ordered pickles. Stacy got pickles from somewhere. I don't know where. And I'm like, oh, those sound good. And I just kept eating them. So there's lots of things you can do with pickles, and I'm a big pickle fan, if y'all didn't know that. I just think it's amazing. So what can the audience do to get your pickles? How can they reach out to you?
So I accept all orders online. If they just go to livsgourmetpickles.com, they can order it. I offer local delivery to select zip codes since it's just me. And they also offer local pickup. And if they follow me on Facebook and Instagram, they can find out when I'm going to be at my next market.
So cool. Tell me, what advice do you have for someone who may be struggling, whether they've come out of treatment like you did, or if they're just struggling, trying to figure out what their purpose is? How do you get there? How do you find it? How do you make that leap? Do you have any recommendations or advice for people out there who might be struggling?
Yeah, I would say, leaving treatment. I definitely have been in treatment more than once, unfortunately. And the one thing that I've learned is you can't do it alone. And you have got to be honest. You have got to have a good support system. And when you leave that program, or if you don't even go to a program and want to change your habits or addictions, you have got to change everything around you, including influences. And when I came out of treatment, I had to change everything. People I associated myself with, I had to change my mentality. I had to continue therapy, had to continue going to meetings, just finding that good support system and following your gut, what you're passionate about. As crazy as it sounds, if I would have listened to other people, I wouldn't be doing this. So it's following your heart. It's paying attention to what drives you and why you wake up every day and what you look forward to the most. It doesn't matter how crazy it is. Just go for it, because you're the one that's going to have to do it for the rest of your life.
Amen. Amen.
And don't give up
when I say the
before
word,
the miracle happens.
Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, last question. When I say the word hero, who's the first person who comes to mind?
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit. Can you repeat that?
When I say the word hero to you, who's the first person who comes to mind?
My dad, my father, definitely.
Tell me why.
My dad definitely, he was my role model growing up. You know, I lost him at 23. He taught me a lot. He had a zest for life. He was a genius in marketing, branding, business. He was just everything that I have wanted to become. And he taught me a lot. And when I lost him, you know, even though I lost him, I will never lose the wisdom that he taught me. And I just hope to make him proud every day. And I know he'd be excited. I know he wouldn't be able to believe it's pickles of all things, but he'd say, go for it. Who cares? So definitely my father has been a hero.
I love that. Thank you for coming on and being authentic, as you always are, and transparent and sharing your journey. Y'all, I want you to go right to livsgourmetpickles.com. Order yourself some. You're not going to be disappointed. And Liv gives back. Yes, see that? I'm starving. I cannot tell you how hungry I am. Just thinking about it, and I mean that. You're always a joy to have on, a blessing, and I appreciate you. And I want everybody to get out and support Liv's Gourmet Pickles. Paying it forward is a big deal. I'm probably going to be thinking about that all day long. But thank you so much, Liv. I appreciate you.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Go to Liv's Gourmet Pickles.